Hey, it's Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol NVFY. We'll take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually just today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to do this time frame. I think it does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price. And in this situation, makes mapping out a very logical question quite straight. And this question revolves around the fact that this has been a very nice bounce. I mean, things were getting very nasty here. And then all of a sudden, this happened. So I can't imagine anybody sitting around saying, no, this wasn't a good bounce. Everybody would agree this has been a solid bounce. But that does lead to the logical question, but is there any sort of true power behind this bounce? Is there any sort of genuine strength? Or is this just some sort of knee-jerk reaction dead cat bounce? I have no idea. But like I said, by using charts, we can make answering that question very straightforward. And in my mind, it all revolves around a single level. And that level is right here at $1.40. Why is $1.40 so important? Well, hopefully we can all agree on the logic that price movements with true power, genuine strength, the price is going to progress forward. The price is not going to go back to where it was. I'm assuming you're saying, hey, thanks, Captain Obvious. Of course, if a price movement is truly strong, it's not going to go back to where it was. So with that in mind, think about $1.40. Any sort of closes below it, or worse yet, if the price separates to the downside, what is that doing to the price? That's putting the price basically right back into the range it was during the downwards move. Again, going back, not a sign of true strength. Whereas let's say the price pulls back here, not saying it'll come all the way down here, but let's just pretend, bounces around and then heads back up. What would you have in this point of view? After, what would be a self-admittedly, that's a pretty deep pullback. But even after a very drastic pullback, you'd have a set of lows right here. The previous set of lows would be down there. If you picture each one of those as stair steps, well, hey, now you have stair steps progressing in the upwards direction. And again, that's the name of the game. So to me, that's why $1.40 is very, very important. Now, preferably speaking, if the price can stay up above that pink line there, the 200 period simple moving average, that would be best case scenario. But if the price does drop below it, by no means am I saying that everything's, totally ruined or anything like that, because again, the bulls would still have time and an opportunity to build a higher base down there at $1.40. What about levels of resistance? At this point, pretty straightforward. Quite a bit of history right up here around that $2 mark. You can see on several different occasions, bulls try to push up through there. One time did get through it, but could not maintain above it. And then a couple other times just got flat out rejected. So $2, public enemy number one going into tomorrow. No doubt about it, though. Very, very nice bounce for this one. Now it's just a matter of can the bulls build upon this bounce going forward? We shall see. One of the most popular questions I get is, hey, Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together this free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then by all means, click right there to get access to the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point. And like I say, it is free. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.